welcome to our short overview of covered bond legislation in Germany. Together with the ECBC, we are happy to provide more information on covered bond legislation. I am Sabrina Mies, covered bond analyst at Hellerbar. The legal basis for covered bond issuance in Germany is the Pfandbrief Act, which was last amended in 2021. Depending on the type of Pfandbrief, eligible cover assets are residential or commercial mortgage loans, public sector receivables, or aircraft or ship mortgage loans. The LTV limits are the same for all mortgage types and are set at 60%. The calculation of the LTV is based on the mortgage lending value. There is an existing minimum level of overcollateralization of 2% based on a net present value for all Pfandbriefe. From July 2022, the Pfandbrief Act prescribes, in addition, a minimum level of nominal overcollateralization for mortgage and public sector covered bonds of 2% and for aircraft and ship covered bonds of 5%. Natural matching and stress testing are the main methods to mitigate market risks such as interest and foreign exchange rate risk. The issuer has to apply stress tests to the outstanding covered bonds, to the cover pool and to the overcollateralization. To mitigate liquidity risks, there are two instruments. A liquidity buffer is required and maturity extension has been introduced for all Pfandbriefe by law. Regarding the liquidity buffer, each issuer has to calculate the maximum liquidity gap each day within the next 180 days and has to cover this amount by liquid assets. The calculation references the initial maturity of the bonds. This is more conservative as the liquidity gap and thus the liquidity buffer is higher in that case instead of referencing the extended maturity. Regarding maturity extension, the cover pool administrator has the legal option to extend the maturity of a Pfandbrief or several Pfandbriefe by up to 12 months if certain conditions are met. In Germany, a trustee, Treuhänder, supervises the cover pool. He is appointed by the German Federal Financial Supervisory Authority, BaFin, and must possess the expertise and experience necessary to fulfill all duties. A qualification such as a certified auditor suggests that the necessary expertise is provided. After the launching of the insolvency proceedings, a special cover pool administrator, the Sachwalter, carries out the administration of the cover pool. He is proposed by the BaFin and appointed by the court. The right to manage and dispose of the recorded assets will be transferred to him automatically by law. Pfandbriefe enjoy preferential treatment under supervisory law such as the CRR. For this reason, German Pfandbriefe issued from 8 July 2022 onwards qualify for the European designation European Covered Bond Premium. Aircraft Pfandbriefe are an exception to this, as they do not qualify for the inclusion of this premium segment. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to have more information, these will be available in the ECBC Factbook